to play different kind of sport because of their children. Are we parents willing and ready to give sacrifice for our children? That is the question. I am a proud father myself. Yes, I brag about it because I believe I am doing my maximum best. Okay, I am doing my maximum best for my children, and I have been seeing a result. Okay, collectively with their mothers. So the will take two to tango. This is what I can say. Plus the community. I think my 5 minutes is up. I will yell it back to you because you have other people as a panelist. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brother Kurkujo. Now it's going to be, if you want to stay, you can stay. If you want to drop off, to give room to other people to come, that's you have a choice,
Sure.
brother.
I will, if you have people in the lobby. If you don't, because I believe I
Yeah.
didn't finish my thought, but I have to finish to respect those 5 minutes.
No.
But if you have
I mean,
people in
at the
the
moment,
lobby, I can drop myself 100%.
no, right now we're good. There is no, ما في زول في اللابي لسه. لو في زول الناس اللي اتكلموا نديهم فرص أنا طلعهم برا. لكن for now, you're still good. I'm just
Thank you.
now, brother Charles, are you there? Atahili, unmute yourself.
Yes, I'm here. Gaila.
Yes, Fadal. You have your 5 minutes, brother.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Gailam, and Sister Emil, Flora again, and Nora, and Brother Kurkujo. Honestly, I will start with Kurkujo. I don't disagree with Kurkujo Meyaja. Okay.
يا جماعة
this is
يعني حاول عربي شوية عشان نفهم. يعني معلش أنا عارفة أتكل عليكم بس شوية عربي ما يا عشان أنا برضو داير أفهم واستفيد منكم.
Can you speak Arabic?
معلش يعني
مرة استخدم جوي قال لي تعرف عربي إنجليزي.
أنا قاعدة أعرف.
أوكي.
أنا بعرف حاجة ما بعرف بقول ما بعرف لحد ما نتعلم.
شكرا انت هونس يا هونس شكرا سيستر. انا بتكلم بعربي. انا ما يعني بيابا كلام تاعي مع كركوجو بكون انا بتفق بو وبتفق معك يا دوت ومع سيستر الفلورا الماشا ولا بجنب ماشا انه المشاكل في تاجوابات قبل فلورا بيقولوا شنو بيسوقوا اثنين ناس ما بيسوقوا عربيه. This is the same thing Kurkujo Kelim Gali. You have to be with the family in order for you to be, okay, to be a strong family. لازم راجل ومرأة يكون سوا.
Charles, we are not doing a personal debate. The man one-on-one.
What we are doing here, an example. That's where the example, I'm going to answer it.
There's no. I'm sorry, Charles. I have no choice than to kick you out because we have to do things in order. Zora will be. We are here to make sense. If you're gonna come and not making sense, we have no choice than to kick you out. This is a family platform. It's not one-on-one. We're not doing one-on-one. And if I see somebody is accusing anybody, I have no choice than to kick you out. People are watching. People want to learn from this platform. We want to make difference. But if you want to come one-on-one and accuse someone, this is not a place for you. I'm sorry, Charles. There's some things that we tolerate, and there's some things that we can tolerate because of people are watching over the world. As for Alam Bishufuna, we have to bring haja al-mukin people istafidu minnu. Ma yitalla kalam al-shunu al-bukun one-on-one. Nora, it's your turn. Amen. Sorry, I will give you a chance after that.
Okay.
Let me unmute you.
Everybody hear me? Hello. Okay. Everybody hear me?
You can hear.
Oh. Just let me try here. Okay. Now it's better.
Aye. Go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, أنا جابس من شغل لسه ما ممزات. Yeah, this is something really difficult. Yeah, aku tai sore ya ana bijerbo arabi juba tai ale ngoronyong. Maybe ita biasu mamusa arabi juba
Yeah.
suya kwes?
أنا بفهم نو هاي كان نفهم نورة أنا بفهم
Okay. Yeah,
ده
so
عربي بتاع بلد بتاعنا لازم أنا
yeah. Type is ana kron supersede and I know when something happened, kanaja tani hasil. So sometimes we are looking for the solution. How can we fix? How can we find different way to let that thing not to keep going? So for me, I wanna be worried any equatile brothers and all any something that Ali be Ali trying to experience Fogo. This is what we are looking for. And Jibu best bara. Asan idea Ali barabara ukulu alina gijibu de yala o beside yala na be like to minjuwa inaka. Ze gibel Ali akutena ga kelemena kalamta parent. And it's true sometimes, and also the thing best the gibela nagada suma kalamta shoko le yal, and that is the true thing also. Lena le nas teenager hasa zaman tanin na parent na bikal gal kan teenager yani ta indu yal kan biga bada shoko early yani bisibu bikarabu magrus. But it's not. It depends how we're gonna start to teach them in yani as في يجري مسؤولية يعني عشان بيكون مسؤول لنفسهم عشان بيكون be understand how even to find groups, how to use groups, you know. This ajata ni na guy no na sometimes na parent na gikafu kan yalga asani teenagers and biro istakalo na bigulo focus best madere sana der jenai kele kun kida kere jenai kida, but it's good for our kids to let them educate. But the thing is we don't need to allow them to give them too much free time that they nas weekend ali umon biligo ita bigger parent may be busy and jena ini mind wajab sanwo bamolo umon bitala boring umon bitala bara my friends and something like that. So that's why umon bibada alimu bigger friend they bitala bigger very strong, you know. And I know for us my exam and they got 5 minutes best sorry. So it's good Lena Asan yal min jena kan giro sulu omur le 14 de ita bada tuwali kedo ligo ze na part time de ma asan ita asan ma be back del support jena taki asan uo kan ita ligo lo wo haja tani asan wo baamulu kan ita ma back del ligo lo wo shoko activity and ze lena fi Canada ini fi kan ita single parent ita ma ba afford pay activity le jena le yal taki it can really na social service really you need help. The program tani no one beside umat ali single mother as an umon ita beside you now umon ya be there for nas ajere program the umon ya be there for now I yala ajal feedbase asan musada le kef asanta be drop now fi Malta game or kida kan itum nino talata de besa na girwa le parent zenna na sa single mother itum kan fi mahal dak de maybe fi area na wale nino talata. Let's support each other guys, let's support each other. Kan tani de busy tani de maybe be drop or tani de birua pick them up. We need just to find now the solution. How can we build something new, how we can help each other? And ajata community de Olai tayo sulu ana in bigger silu senat ke tira na magano really community tena the Sudanese biogi diaspora. We just need to focus on what should we do as Gibela Kutena Kalamgali or Demusulia Tena as a parent, because nobody gonna be related, say as we support each other, or if you are community, this is not gonna happen. Instead, community we try to build is causing more fight. Sorry about that. Zaman inta muskede ita bijaji bwana wara.
Ai, baadaye lorogina zaman ambejiba wara.
Okay,
yeah, no problem.
Him and there be worry a little. And
Okay.
this idea Alana Indu, Alana Roa through and how it's helped me.
Okay, no problem, Nora. Oh, nothing much. Sister Amel, it's your turn.
Thank you. السلام عليكم كلكم يا اخواني واخواتي وماما فلورا واخونا راي البطل الكبير اللي هو غايبنا. I don't want to lose my time, so خلينا نخش جوا على طول. You know طبعا المشكلة اللي انت بتتكلم فوق ده مشكلة جابت، لكن في حاجة في الدنيا ده يعني حتى البايبل سامعني؟ أهم شيء سامعني؟ اوكي. حتى في البايبل البايبل بيقول حاجة للبارنتس وبيقول حاجة للعيال. بيقول البارنتس انتوا جيبوا علموا عيالكم عن طريق ربنا عشان لما هم يكبروا ما يطلعوا منه. بيقول للعيال انتوا obey البارنتس حقكم عشان انتوا عشان لما تكبروا عشان يكون عندكم long life عشان to have a long life obey البارنتس حقكم. ففي مسؤوليات ربنا ادى لاي زول، ده مسؤوليات وده يعني احنا المفروض نكون مسؤول فيه وبتوقف على البارنتس والطريقه اللي هم ياتوا الطريقه اللي هم دايرين يجيبوا بيها عيالهم. احنا ما نلوم البارنتس لان in every situation God is saying something. الحاجات الكعبه بتحصل عشان الحاجات الكويسه تجي. لو احنا شفنا مثلا اللي حصل في الجنوب، الحرب اللي حصل في الجنوب ده how long it took us قبال احنا نكون عندنا الدوله. it took us long time وحاجه ده ربنا خلى الحرب ده يحصل ومنه ناس كتار طلعوا برا. لو احنا شفنا الناس البرا ده كله ده تغيير، ربنا بيجيب تغيير. احنا بنقول شعب الله المختار، شعب الله المختار ربنا ما بيشيلك ما بيختارك كده ويديك الهديه ده يقول لك انا دخلت قليله في الجنه. you have to go through a lot of things. وفي ناس بيكونوا ضحايا، في ناس بيكونوا ضحايا في القصه دي. فالناس اللي ما سمعنا اللي شالوا الحرب اللي شالوا لنا في بلدنا هم ضحايا ماتوا. لكن الليله هنا هم يعني هم زرعوا حاجه الزرعوا. احنا الليله هنا في امريكا في كندا ده الحاجه اللي هم زرعوا، ده الحاجه وربنا خلى الحاجه ده يحصل عشان الناس تقدر يطلعوا برا. الحرب دي ما يعني ما كانت صدفه، ما في حاجه بتحصل صدفه في الدنيا. عيالنا الجو هنا في البلد ده بتزرعوا بتحصدوا، لكن في حاجات يعني هنا بنزرع حاجات يمكن ما نحصل في نفس الزمن. لكن في تضحيات، في ناس بيضحوا. العيال اللي بيموتوا ديل الليله ده عشان اللي طلعنا. لو كان ما حصل حاجات زي ده ما حنطلع نتكلم في حاجات زي دي. فالحاجات الكعب ربنا بيخليه يحصل عشان احنا to wake up. This is like a wake up. والwake يعني انا الليله اديت حياتي لربنا. لو كان في حاجات كعب ما حصل لي في حياتي او انا ما بقدر امشي لربنا واقول ادي حياتي لربنا. لكن الحاجات الكعب اللي بيحصل ده بيخلينا نتغير، وانت بتتغير بتشوف الطريقه اللي انت ربنا انت لو اللي جيت طريق ربنا الصح انت بتطريق ربنا. ولو احنا فعلا شعب الله المختار ده الطريقه اللي احنا يعني لو شفت هسه السودانيين كثير بيتكلموا عن البايبل عن ربنا. يعني حاجات ده التغيير، ده البدايه بتاع التغيير، ما حاجات يعني كده جات فجاه كده. ده تغيير ربنا داير يغير ده. ولو ربنا يعني وعدنا مهما كان الوعد اللي ادانا له ده he will keep his promise. لكن في زمن له والحاجات الكعب اللي بتحصل ده عيالنا ده كله. يعني انت لو شفت المجتمع يعني الكوميونتي بتاع السودانيين كلهم هم المفروض يعني بيقول يعني take a village to raise a child. الفيليج ده شنو؟ ده الكوميونتي بتاع السودانيين هنا برا. الكوميونتي بتاع السودانيين البرا ده كله يعني ما في حب ذاته، ما في حب. انت لما مشيت جبت لي نراوي انا بفضل اقول ده كوميونتي وده زول كويس ليدر، بقول والله يا زول ده النراوي انا بقعد اتكلم هو نراوي واقعد ازن واقول ان ابوك عمل كده وجده قتل عمتي. انا اقعد اجيب حاجات كعبه يعني you'll be so negative. with the same thing في ناس جوبا. انا الليله بتكلم في ناس جوبا بطريقه كعب وين الليدر So how can we supposed to put an example? So how we gonna lead? إحنا هنجيب change كيف change ده بس كده change بيجي من الليدر ذاته الناس اللي هم دايرين يكونوا leaders so حتى شوف الفلاج حقك فينا ناس different من different قبائل من different جنوب السودان واحنا هنا بنحترم بعضنا بنسمع لبعضينا وإذا لما نتكلم احنا بنسمع هو بيقول لما يقول في الصح احنا بنستمع له وده اللي عشانك انت اللي قدرت تزرع حاجه زي ده لكن انت لو كنت بتجي وان سايد ما في زول هيدا يجي يقعد معاك في حاجه في فلاحك ده فده الطريقه اللي احنا دايرين الحاجات اللي بتحصل ده عشان احنا نوت اونلي احنا كلنا تو ويك اب ما في ناحيه واحده من كل النوايا الابهات ويك اب الامهات ويك اب الناس كلها ويك اب احنا وي هاف تو سبب ان احنا بشريه في الاول واحنا دايرين مجتمع صالح المجتمع الصالح ده ما بيجي ساكت كده وانا الجنة المادة لو ما جنا وقتي ده جنا عمتي لو ما جنا عمتي ده جنا واحدة من بلد حقي والأمهات كل لأن أي بيمشي في نفس الطريقة الأبوات ما في ألم لكن الأم أكعب حاجة أنا لقيته في حياتي الألم بتاع الولادة ده هذا خلانات وأنا أقول ما داير ألدي كتير لأن الألم بتاع واي بيخش في ألم ده أنا كنت قاعدة أسأل ناس أمي أنتوا ولدتوا كيف يعني ناس باباتي ده بيلدوا كيف في بلد في بيت انا حتى في المستشفى الوجع بيعمل لنا نفسيات فانا ما اعرف الناس دول بيلدوا كيف في البيت فحاجات زي دي بتحصل ربنا بخليه تحصل عشان نجي مع بعض ونبغى تويك اب ونجيب الحاجات الصالح يعني الكعب بتجي عشان الكويس يجي في النهايه لو ما في كعب الكويس ما بيجي اصلا وربنا بيخلي الحاجات دي اللي يحصل عشان هنا تويك اب هنا نقول ما نجينا ثاني الليله يموت that's why we are in this flat what can we do عشان نقلل من الموت بتاع عيال ديل احنا how we gonna educate المother how we gonna educate the parents حاجات كتير احنا we have to do it وما حاجه سهله ما في الليله داير ناوي يموت honestly ما في الليله داير يدفن جناب ما في اب same thing ما في زول داير اي زول بتمنى انت تموتي وجناك يدفنك مش انت تدفن جناكي لكن الحاجات دي حصل قطعتها من الناس دي عشان احنا to wake up to do the right thing.
Thank you, Amir.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
I feel like okay, you're very welcome.
All right. Now we go back to our mom. What can you say about unmute yourself?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What can you tell us about Karkuyu, your son Karkuyu, Indak Mel, or Nora, Adut? What can you tell them?
مساء الخير يا أبناء جنوب السودان يعني it is always an honor to be in this platform. Brother Korkuji, I really salute you. You made a good decision to come and support your brother because he was overwhelmed with the ladies, which is really a very good support. I salute you. You're highly welcome. And all the beautiful faces here, I am really happy to have you around. I'll just summarize it a bit. You know, Gailam, I'll go in this way. I might be a bit harsh, but please, viewers and everybody, do forgive me. And sometimes we need a hard hand in some places. أدود أنا هتكلم إنجليزي معلش حبيبتي عشان شارلز إنجليزي بتاعته شوية هنا عربي بتاعه شوية ضعيف أنا داير أتكلم معاه بإنجليزي عشان أرسل له رسالة أنا ما سمعته كويس قبل عشان في حاجات كده قطعني برا. Charles, I have a message here. This forum, it is for us as a South Sudanese who want to put a seat forward. So if anybody who need to be counseled personally and to be helped in you know, it's not bad and it's not a stigma to say I'm suffering, I'm depressed, I am this, I am that, because we are here to help. We are not here to point finger. So if you know me in your local way or your little way, you are in the wrong place to come here because we are here to heal and to oppress the bad people who are coming to distract, because we are here to heal young people like Adud and Nora and Mel and those ones. I don't think so. Gailam is a jobless, or Kakut is jobless to be in this forum to give their time. That time is precious to them. And they're working class citizens. We should respect each other in all means. I understand it's not easy with when we are divorced. It's not easy when we are hanging around single mother and all that. And it's not easy when we know how to be fed in easy way. So if that thing hit you, you might lose it. So do forgive me. I think I reach to the point. I watch you so many times, my dear brother. I love you unconditionally. But one thing I want to tell you: seek for help. And it's not a stigma. Even myself, if you contact me, I can counsel you. I can give you the little I have, because you're a child of South Sudan. You might need it, and you are crying for help. That's why you are here, and that's why you came with the name of God on this. Thank you very much for your contribution. But we are here to heal the mothers who are wounded and the fathers who are wounded, not the father who are opening the wound or attacking one another. Thank you very much. That's one thing. This is to Brother Charles. And yes, as our Brother Kurkuji said earlier on, we shouldn't play a blame game. We should really look at ourselves and take our responsibility and help our children and go ahead and be the parents we're supposed to be. That thing is so important. Our sister said that earlier on in Australia, the community should do. My dear sisters and brothers, when we left Southern Sudan to North and to different refugees camps, you ran alone, even you didn't even ask your mom or your father. That some children ran alone. Do you know where were you running to? You're just running for a safe place. And here, if they give you a safe place and they call it safe place, you make good use of it. Don't aim somebody will help me. If you come, it is a plus. If you do not come, it's okay, because you know when you feel that form to come to Australia, to come to Canada and Western world, you knew you were alone. And therefore, if you know you're in the middle of the sea alone, you'll make your best to swim. And if you get a rescue boat, and then say, God, thank you. But if you're looking for rescue boat was not invited to be there. And that's the reason you see people who are coming from the Mediterranean to Europe. Some of them die. Some of them are lucky to be rescued. But they knew, some of them who knew the rescue will come, they die. But some of them who know, I am going, and whatever happen will happen. That's those ones who have reached to Europe, and they made it. But you and I, who was taken from the refugees camp from Egypt and from other places, we are the lucky one. So why are we that crying wolf? It's good to come to a different society. Ask those people, because when we come to Western world, we have, if you're Christian, you associate always with the church. If you're Muslim, you associate with the Islamic community. And those, when you learn from the children of the land, don't come and surrender yourself. Like we have a people in our group today, in where I am in Great Britain, they've been here for 30 years. They can't even write the address. Where are you from and what is the name of your GP? Because they are surrounded with all this kukulan. We are going back home tomorrow. We are going to do this. We are going to do this in the community. So you set yourself back. And then children now, they learn. Some of them are prison. Some of them went back to South Sudan. Some of them are they move with their spouse. And you are there, surrounded. In 30, 40 years, come on. You're in Great Britain when everybody speaks English in anywhere you need it. And that's what happened to our parents who came with us to Northern Sudan. They can't speak Arabic because they think, so can we stop crying wolf, wolf, and let us adapt to the society and let us move on. And when the time comes for us to go to Junub, let us behave Junubin. And when we are here, take the good thing here and mix it up with their culture. Where I am, I moved from Norway to here. When I came to Great Britain, I can't even speak a word of English. because I'm an Arabic spoken person. But I make an effort. I blend in with British people. I watch a movie with my children. I watch a Thai cartoon, because why? I want to reach to my children, because their head is ahead of me. I want to tap into that blessing. So we shouldn't wait for community, because community is you and me who do not know nothing. What can you give me when you don't have? Brother Korkuja is here now. He's been attacked the second time because he wants to give what he have. And if it drop and then it's done, we are dead. We don't have any community. So we shouldn't have a spirit of attacking or blaming. We should have a spirit of unity and embrace one another. That thing will go a long way. And I said it earlier of the show, our children are not problem. We are the cancer in our children's life. We are the problem in our children's life. Heal yourself, I'll heal myself. And you'll see those children, they'll be like Obama. And Bill Clinton was raised up by a single parent and other children. Because Europe and America is full of refugees. And they never cry, I'm going back to Europe, I'm going back to Ireland. I've been to South Africa. South African who are white, they say, I'm South African, I'm African. And they accept it and they adapt to it. And they are speaking Dutch. And come on. But when they come to Great Britain, they're British and they're Hollandese and they're Germany and they're Norwegian. So who are we here? Why should we play a blame game? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mom. Flora, you said it all. Now we'll go back to Kurkuji. Now, because of Zamanna Garab, we remain with 28 minutes. Now we're going to reduce it to 3 minutes instead of 5. So I apologize for what happened.
But I believe you skip Adut, because Adut is here, so I think she's ahead of me. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not trying to organize your show, but I believe
Adut
was here before me.
Adut froze.
Oh, okay. Let me go to my 3 minutes. I just want to thank you, brother Guy Lam, for the outstanding job that you are doing. And my apology, I'm not here promoting Zoom TV on your show, but I used my iPad. I was away into Zoom TV. And then when I came back again without changing the name properly, so I should come with my name. So I'm not here promoting Zoom TV through your show. My apology. I noticed it.
You're good.
I didn't even pay attention. Reset, so I am sorry.
You're good.
Let me drop my couple cents here. It is a great conversation. We have to keep it going. And we have to distinguish between a public forum and komaj bitatna bitahilla shwaya whatever it is. Okay, so we need to help each other. We need to help each other, and specifically also to help our kids. By helping ourselves, automatically we are helping our kids. Let us benefit from each other experience. Yes, take the best of the West. Okay, تعنين حاجات الما كويس ده leave it aside. شيل الكويس, mix it with the great value that we brought it from home. Okay, at the end of the day انت بتلاقي نفسك انه انت متفوق جدا جدا من خواجة, because you have a combination of two best of African value and Western civilization. So when you mix them, always you will find yourself with your kids, you are superior. Okay, فأبسط حاجة مثلا, sometimes here with Canadian, you speak English, they claim that oh, you are speaking with accent. I just tell them, hey, yes, you listen to me with accent. That is your problem, because myself, I speak about 4 or 5 other languages, so I have to adapt my tongue accordingly. Okay, so therefore انت فوضى احسن بكثير من خواجه. ما كل حاجه بتاع خواجه كويس ولا كل حاجه بتاع بطال. On that note, we need to pull ourselves together على اساس انه collectively we will be able to help each other. Let us humble ourselves. okay? لو إذا لقيت guy ball ممتاز مع عياله, okay? He dribble basketball with them, and my boys are basketball player. Let me, hey, talk to brother guy Lam, you know, can you, brother, look after those boys, okay? There is a time the kids, they need help with their arithmetic. Maybe I'm good with arithmetic. Brother Guy, Sister Nora, bring your children. I will help them if they have any difficulties, and so forth. I think my 3 minutes is up. Thank you very much. God bless you, and may this conversation continue.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kuya. Sister Nora. Okay, let me.
Mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Okay.
Oh, did I mute myself?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, yeah.
You hear me now?
We can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I just visit Alana Dero side more as just an opinion and idea. Zeg Belana Kamgal de big and Nabil. We are looking for solution. So Ajalana, I know, also Duana City, yani having meeting Mayal every weekend. There the Lana sa Duana City minimum sukerin. Kamani story tanina ali tabele da deal de alita bi amol wori lo monde omon suma in a different way. Ali bitala hilu fiadana to omon monden zato ze unusa be sakete. Zamantano mon bi asa na zato gal mama mitena nina bonus story. Story al yom dagi to musulena de hilu sedit kereji bulena. You know? So his story and meeting, and also there are some words that you pick from your language. Ali begin is a family language. Family language that day, Sala Jena of Finus Nas, Alizo Sala ita wori lo what is all that we understand. What do you mean in that story? You know? And like it's good for them to know something little bit. Ali kanta wori lo mon Sala maybe zamantani maybe friend to mon bija, oh let's go out. But and minute wori le jana de gal, oh matarwa ma zolde bikon maybe ta en sikil jana de o ma jana nesia o bi gum later zaman lakin kanita indu language family language ali be sit kidare minita wori lowo taban de my girwa my story de indu meaning lomon ali kanta wori alumon be understand. So there are muhim sedit alan ligo wo sad wana fogo sedit fi parenting. Tani ze zamana na kan wori tilu parenting tabele de o muhim sedit. We gonna learn something a lot. Ze gibela kutena kuju say asana biligo point tani minina yala na bisilu tena alita wara inak de besit anna ma be back the silo everything. Fiya tanin batala al kaman lena fi background tena ali anna ma de result use. O fi tanin ka takawaja kaman al batal fi lakini al kuisinde kanna silo kulu yala na bigger bilomon fi mal wahid we can do something better. There jalana kanu muhim sedid maybe zaman ta intakalas. Right?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, 1 minute. Listen. 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah. So just ajal fiana kaenu kanna galgi focus ze galo community ma bisadonna ze de kanna der peace the community. This show will bring us as a sister, as a brother, and then we'll build community with peace, with love. But kangalina dal wali community sanna biko neps or na Sudanese, we know lots never nothing gonna happen. Well, we try everything, so we need just to focus loyalty na ali be kefa sanna beside omon kefa sanna be wori lo mon story kefa sanna be amolo meeting momon all the time, because kanumon girwich bigger teenager age meeting كان ما في بتاع ذاته يعني they are meeting علتهم جاملو all the time every weekend they get in mind my story علتها جوان so get in mind يعني بيجا بيعرفوا كانوا مروا بارنا بيعملوا سنو لكن كان ما get in mind يالتي هنا يا جماعة it's not easy very difficult.
Thank you. All right, now Amel, are you there? Sister Amel,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay, somebody was trying to call me.
Okay, now we're giving you 2 minutes. I'm going to 20 minutes.
Bigger two. ده كلام ده ما في عدالة ده كيف نشيل النفرين الثانيين يا أخي أنا في الشغل أقدر أنتوا بكلام ده ما مشكلة الواحد كده خلينا نناقش الموضوع يعني ماما فلورا هي قالتها الإنسان هي القضية والإنسان هي الحل. أنت اللي لو جابوا لك حاجة كبير وجابوا لك حاجة صغير أنت هتختار حاجة الكبير ما حاجة صغير. ليه؟ لأن الصغير ده بتشوفه صغير والكبير ده شايفه فيه حاجات كثيرة. فإحنا الكبار إحنا المشكلة مع عيالنا. عيالنا ما عنده المشكلة. أنا برجع لك في حاجة واحد إحنا يعني ولدونا في خرطوم. في فترة إحنا ما بنتكلم فيه تونغمونجان هو تونغ بتاعنا ما بنتكلمه. هسه أنا بتكلم تونغمونجان بطلاقة. أبوي لما نعرف إن إحنا هنضيع وأبوي يعني هو يعني بروفيسور بتاعنا بيتكلم تونغمونجان بطلاقة. فلما هو يعرف إن هو إحنا هنضيع كلنا وما بنتكلم روتانا إلا عربي جاب حبوبته جاب جده ما خلى لنا زول في بلد أبوي ما جاب لنا في بلد وخطأوا لنا في بيت. يلا بقول لنا أنت ده الأكل الكده كده أنت تسأل حبوبتك عشان أنت تسأل حبوبتك بياتو حاجة ده صعب. You have to ترجع لأمك تقول لهم الكلام ده بيقولوا كيف عشان أنت تاكل الأكل أنت تاكله. otherwise أبوي ما قاعد يجامل ما بتاكل الأكل اللي أنت دايراه ما بيجامل عشان هو كان مصير دايرنا نتعلم روتانا. ففي النهاية هو سكسي كلنا اتعلمنا روتانا وبالطلاقة. فإحنا الأمهات والأبوات لما نشوف في حاجة wrong especially teenager ده مرحلة أيضا دخل فوق ومرحلة الناس كله عارفينه. زمان أنا لما كنت صغيرة أقول لك أنا كنت يعني very very smart وعشان أمي وأبوي عارفيني لو أنا في بيت لو البيت هادي وما شافوننا وين أمي بتقول أمي الليلة قاعدة في المشكلة. فأمي كانت يعني مونيتور مي حتى في بيت الجيران. أمي لو مشينا بيت الجيران والجيران سكت ماما بتقول بنعمل الليلة بتعمل مشكلة لأن مخي يعني مشغول شديد. أي حاجة أنا داير يعني أعمله. فإحنا يعني الأمهات والأبهات إحنا لازم ندرس عيالنا ولازم في فترة بتاع التين ايجر ده لازم نكون قريبين لعيالنا ونخلي عيالنا يكونوا بيزي. يعني هسه ولدي صغير ما بيطلع من البيت ما بيطلع من البيت. ليه؟ لأنه هو في البيت بيزي بالجيم حقه بحاجات وقدر يعمله. وأنا I'm watching الجيم اللي أنا قاعد أدير له ده I'm watching it. يعني الناس بيقولوا الجيم ده بتضيع. لا الجيم ما بتضيع عيال بخلي العيال ده يكونوا أذكياء لأن الجيم هم بيخلي بالهم يكونوا مشغولين. فإحنا يعني it is not too late إن هنا كلنا يعني to save العيال اللي لسه ما هستلم هذا الكعب ده. it is not too late. يعني إحنا we have to يعني الأم أي أب الأم ولو في القصة ما قصة single mother لو راجل مات ما حتجيبه من القبر. القصة أنت داير تشوف يا تجانا بكرة ده تشوف جناك بكرة وما في حاجة كويس. أي زول يعني ما في زول صرفك لكن أنت بعمل المستحيل عشان جناك امشي الطريقة الصح. أعمل المستحيل عشان جناك امشي الطريقة الصح وما تمشي يعني أنت لازم تعرف منو ولا صاحب أصحاب عيالك. أنت ما تجيب يعني الناس بيأثروا بالناس. لو أنت خليت جناك مع أي زول ما معناه أن عيالك التانيين حابين لكن أنت عارف جناك. أنت ما بتعرف جنا زول التاني أنت عارف جناك. فأنت فوكس في جناك وعلم جناك الأصول والأسلوب مهما كان الظروف. الضمير بتاع الجنة ده حاجة اللي فعني في حياتي ضميري بس لأن أبوي أنا بعرف أبوي لكن عشان أبوي حتى أنا لما أعمل حاجة بقول حتى وين أبوي بيت بقول أبوي لو شاف حاجة زي ده ضميري ما بسمحني. فأي زول في حاجة فيك بيمنعك من الحاجة ده وأنت بتزرعه بتحصده. اللي بتزرعه بتحصده بجد. فيعني احنا دايما it's not too late. احنا الامهات كلنا we have to wake up ونعمل المستحيل لعيالنا ونقرب لهم. البلد ده بلد فيه حاجات حلوه جدا جدا وفيه فرص عاليه، فيه فرص عاليه. احنا ما نضيع فرصنا ده عشان النزول المادة أظن يعني ديل wake up لينا wake up لينا. It's wake up for it's wake up لينا.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
انتهى. Oh my God.
انتهى.
You should give me 1 hour 1 minute عشان أنا في الشغل لكن okay I'm just kidding.
Adud, it's your turn. Adud بقى تعبان شكله داير ينوم كده.
لا أنا سامع.
اوكي
أنا الليلة عشان نستعد للايف عشان بستفيد كثير.
Thank you for fixing the name, by the way.
Oh, no problem, brother. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Adud. عندك 3 دقائق بتاعك.
انت عديت دقيقتين وعديت أدود 3 دقائق.
عشان ياخذ يا عم. The people كنا نسوين first. الله كركوجي.
لا كركوجي أدي كركوجي وقت خليه يتكلم برضو بس يعني حاول خليه يتكلم بعربي. أنت خلصت؟ أوكي. أنا طبعا ما فهمت كلام كركوجي قبل كله وكلام ماما قبل كله. نورة طبعا ما شاء الله مساعداني في اللغة واميل. أنا داير أسأل. أنا ما داير أنا داير أسأل يعني أنا داير أسأل سؤال. طبعا الآراء مختلفة والفكر طبعا دايما بيكون مختلف. أنا داير أسأل سؤال إنه يا جاي أن إحنا الناس اللي قاعدين هسي في أمريكا أستراليا كندا أوروبا عامة في صفة عامة دايما إحنا بنرمي اللوم بنقول إنه الطبع بتاع الخواجات صح، إنه عيال الخواجات أو فكر بتاع خواجات إنه هو قاعد يبوظ عيالنا صح؟ الأغلبية بيقول كده صح؟ ده شنو أن إحنا ناجحين فيه عشان الخواجات يجي يخربوا لنا؟ ما هو أوريدي أن إحنا يعني أن إحنا لو أن إحنا أوريدي ناجحين وعيالنا على مستوى 85% فيه نجاح، أن إحنا هسه ما بنقعد هنا في اللاين بتاعك ده أوكي ونساحر وناخد مجهود عشان إحنا دايرين نشوف الحل، لأن المشاكل كتير في المجتمع أو كتير في مجتمع إحنا كجنوبين وفي عيالنا بالذات. فده شنو اللي جايين يخربوا؟ ما هو أوريدي أن إحنا حاجاتنا خربانة أوكي. أهو الخواجات بس إحنا بنقول إنه هم بيخربوا عيالنا، بالعكس هم ناجحين ناجحين ومتقدمين في بلدهم ومتقدمين في حياتهم. التقديم ده والنجاح ده منو اللي جايب التقديم والنجاح؟ ما هو الشعب بتاعه، والشعب ده منو؟ ده الجيل اللي بيقوم جيل ورا جيل، جيل بيسلم جيل، جيل بيسلم جيل، جيل بيسلم جيل. هم هسه في يعني ما شاء الله هم يعني ناس ناجحين. ان احنا كمستوى بتاع جنوبين ان احنا عيالنا كتير بايظين، خلينا نكون حقيقيين. وتاني حاجة احنا شغالين شغل جد أمهات زي ما قبل أمير ذكر وأمي ذكر ونور ذكر وأخذنا الجبالك أن احنا شغالين في عيالنا وبنعمل مجهود في عيالنا وتعبانين، وما في بيرضى إنه جناه يطلع كعب أوكي، وما في بيحمل في جناه. ده شنو احنا خايفين من خواجات عشان يجي يبوظوا عيالنا، وده شنو احنا ناجحين فيه عشان خايفين إنه يبوظوا لنا. سؤالي أنا.
واو اوكي كلامك انتهى في 3 دقائق الا 25 سكند.
شوف انا شاطر كيف، شوف انا شاطره كيف ملتزمه كيف.
قبل ما نقول ندي امنا وندي باقي ناس فرصه، انا بدي فرصه السؤال ده لكركوجو and then our mom she will say كمان ندي فرصه لامنا هيلخص الكلام ده كله. رايك شنو في كلام اللي قالوا له؟
اوكي ده سؤال منطقي جدا جدا وفي مكانه 100%. وبعتقد انه على سبيل المثال انا باخذ كندا. الحكومه الكنديه under any circumstances will continue to bring people from Africa and Middle East وchina واماكن اخرى بسبب انه they want to build what they call it the Canadian mosaic. يجيبوا ثقافات، يجيبوا عادات وتقاليد وهي مختلفه. اوكي الاسر المحافظه في كندا لحد دلوقتي عيالهم لسه ملتزمين بالقيم الأصلية بتاعت مجتمعهم. أوكي، أنت بتلاقي عياله ما بيسجروا، عياله ما بيدخلوا في مخدرات، حتى خمور بيبدأوا بيشربوا خمور في مراحل معينة. بوي فريند جيرل فريند ده بعد ما انه واحد بقى طالب جامعي ومش عارف ايه، كل الحاجات بتاع منظم، بنحروا يالهم، بيضربون، بيعملوا كل الحاجات اللي انه احنا في افريقيا بنعملها. اوكي، لكن الطبقه التعبانه، اوكي، مثلا في كندا الناس الفقراء يا بتلاقي يالهم سكرانين متورطين في دعاره، في مشاكل، في شنو في الحاجات البطال. اوكي، on top of that المجتمع الكندي for example ما في عيال بتاعت خواجات بتورطوا في البزنس بتاعت مخدرات، توزيع مخدرات، وده حاجه عيال الصوماليين بيجوا فيه، جنوبيين بيجوا فيه، لبنانيين، المكسيكان. اوكي، لكن عيال بتاعت خواجات عشان انه بوليس يضبطهم في البزنس بتاع توزيع بتاع مخدرات ما في. هم بيكونوا ناس الكبار البوسيس اللي انه دمانك، لكن الموزعين والحاجات دي ما في. عيالهم ما بيشموا مخدرات الا انه الطبقه الراقيه. So بمعنى انه there is something wrong with us. There is a cultural shock. جينا استخدمنا عايزين نقوم اي حاجه زي ما هو. اوكي، that is why احنا اتورطنا في مشكله. فانت مفروض انه احنا اباء جينا نقعد براحه. اوكي، نفهم الكويس اللي انه في القيم في المجتمعات الغربيه شنو، نكتوا على جنبه ونجيب الكويس من قيم بتاعتنا في المجتمعات الافريقيه. اوكي، يعني مش تبجع، لكن بنتك يجيب بوي فريند في البيت كيف، ولا ولدك يجيب جيرل فريند في البيت كيف. under any circumstances this is a no no. اوكي، لكن انت بتلاقي الكلام ده في المجتمعات اللي انه the low class، ناس اللي انه ما عندهم قيم، ما عندهم اصول، مش عارف ايه، they pick whatever is happening. so مسؤوليتنا اساسا عندنا أدود، انا بقول لك عندنا حاجات كويسه افريقيه. اوكي، يالنا احنا بنقعد معهم في ترابيزه، لما تقول ممكن ترسل جنا امشي جيب لي مويه، مش عارف ايه، اعمل كلام بالشكل ده. اوكي، في قيم كويسه لسه عندنا. اوكي، يالنا بيتكلموا اللهجات المحليه، بالذات مجموعات معين مثل الدينكا والنوير and some other community they are very strong على اساس انه العيال يحتفظوا على هذا القيم. لما انه جنا بيسمع اللغه، اوكي، بيفهم لغه امه ولا لغه ابوه، اللغه دي ذاتها ما هي ثقافه. اللغه دي فيه كل حاجه، فيه ادبيات، فيه تراث، فيه اكل، فيه فن، فيه كل الحاجات اللي فيه. طالما انه الجنا بيسمع الروتان، مدايا والتراث ذاته مبنيه كله حول اللغه، لانه هو بيعرف اسامي حاجات. اوكي، باللغه هو بيعرف انه الستوريز اللي انه اختي نورا يتكلم عنه. اوكي، القصص بتاعت اساطير that will link them to their ancestors and always قصص بتاعت اهلنا ما قصه ساكت، قصص دائما مرتبط بفهم معين، بيوصلوا رسائل معين من خلاله. مثلا عندي وانا هختم، هدي فرصه لامهات كمان تكمين. قالوا لازم انت مشيت بيت بتاع ناس وحكوا قصه، اوكي، بتاعت ابو حليمه. اوكي، ابو حليمه اتقتل في القصه ده، انت تعرف انه ده ما بيت انت المفروض تنوم فيه. There is no way by any chance انت تنوم في بيت ده، او ود النفاش. اوكي، لو اذا قصه اتمقلب فيه ود النفاش ولا ود النفاش طلع ويربطل، this is not a safe place for you. Initially they are telling you this is not a place to sleep in. Okay, so now such code انت ممكن انه تفكوا لكلام بتاعت نورا، ما في لغه بتاع بيت. لما انه تقول لجناك مثلا زولك ده ود النفاش ولا ابو حليمه، انت you don't want to get into the detail. اوكي، هو بيكون يعرف الكود، صاحبي ده ما كويس ولا صاحبتي ده ما كويس، انتوا قاعدين في مكان. اوكي، في كود معين مثلا بتوع مونجان ولا بشنو، انت قلت لجنة كعب، ما انت بتعرف انه في حاجه بطال عايز يحصل، الجنة ممكن يجري وبعد كده انت هتتصرف او تقول له امرك من هنا بكود مفبرك معين. لازم انه يكون في كود بتاعت الفاميلي، بحيث انه when something is happening، مثلا انتوا دخلتوا مكان فيه ارهابيين بس سلاح بيحددوا ناس and this is something happening normal day، هتقول لجنات بانجليزي؟ ما كل زول بيعرفوا، or with Dutch everybody knows the language، لكن يكون انه في كود معين على اساس انه في حالات القطر هم بيعرفوا this is what they have to do، وانت ممكن انه تتصرف تشد حيلك. So معلش انا جريتها طويل، انا بدي فرصه للامهات على اساس انه they have to bring their perspective as well.
Okay. Mama Flora, you want to answer now, or you want me to give Nora and then you come back? What do you think?
Yeah, give Nora a chance and let me just round it up because it's 2.5 hours now.
Okay, yes, the time, yeah. Nora, you have your 3 minutes? Can you unmute you? Okay, go ahead.
Adude, very strong. I'm going to understand Arabic request.
Arabic Takukuyu?
No,
Arabic بتاعدود.
Oh, بتاعدود.
Yeah. So, question تعدود شنو؟
اوكي طيب نورا، نقول لك بعربي بتعجبك شوية، عربي مكسر منه عربي بتاعي يعني عادي. أنا قلت إنه أنت كده فاهمني كويسة. أنا قلت عيال بتاعنا يعني أنا هنا كأمهات أبهات، أنا هنا بنخاف دايما إنه بنقول إنه خواجات بيخربوا عيالنا. أوكي؟ دياتو حاجة اللي إحنا في عيالنا الناجحين إحنا خايفين من خواجات يخربوا. دياتو حاجة إحنا ناجحين فيه، إحنا خايفين من الخواجات يخربوا. ونحن لو ناجحين 85% أو 50%، لو إحنا ناجحين، ليه إحنا قاعدين حسي حاليا هنا ب4-5 ساعات عشان المشاكل كترت؟ وتاني حاجة إنه يعني مشاكل بقى كتير، إحنا عيالنا مشاكل كتير. فطيب لو في نجاح ليه في مشاكل؟ لو في نجاح ليه إحنا خايفين من الخواجات؟
اوكي
أنا ما فهمت السؤال بتاعي ولا لا؟
أنا أسمع تانيين بدأنا بتاعي ده يسلو ما بيماسك.
خليه تبقى يقولوا لك بإنجليش، يرجعوا لك بإنجليزي.
عربي جوبا تمام كان.
قاعد تبغى عربي جوبا.
Yeah.
Nora,
I think she got the question.
She got the question.
I caught some, yes, but not all. So
okay.
Fiajata blaming alena kikafu makawajat. Fi ze tomon yani ze lena ini fi kawajati kama no into different part, right? Fi tanin ali really ali ze gipela kutena kelim ali up the top hina ali bes tomon bijibu nas omon yao bigen ini na yao bes na chocolate, right? Fi tanin nini kaman ali ze na sidi belerde omon bes sambala ini everywhere, but nas ali bigger going sajide omon zat magi gen fitwa city a deal ali town a deal tena tabili gomon kulu fitara after city bika na aljibu judade omon mix na masunu masidi belada alkan kaman omon ayato omon biga ze tena biga de alkulu fita de so itabili gomon yagi control biga gal ita mind short asan be ya mulukida le jena amata mata mulukida umoni ya biga gi wori rule. So ita biligo anna biga be cough anna indu kwa san ke asan na bider suyal tena biga beteriga kan ali tena kan zaman al kan rabo fo anna gi cough. So that's why ze gipela na gikerim yani kanta silu parenting to mon fi ajata na lamon bikel la mata mulkida de o ita fuda jada wrong algisilu yaltaki fi mala le ma quest friendship bigulu ita ma bikelim le jenao mata amul friendship made asan sunu ita racist, you know, but ita arfu ma fi zol ali quest yao biger zol ali batal zol ketirto nas al batalin yao ma fi zol batal lakin choice to mon al batal de fit nas tani omon yao instead gigeru nas ali kwesinde fi sapa tomon زي لناس teenager because لانا لي teenager تايده أنا almost مامون أنا جيلي قاعد idea من أمون ذات كتير يعني أمون جي أمون يعني جي bowling إتا كان في نص أمون أجاد أمون قاموا ليتا مجينا ما ديرو أمون بي bowling إتا لكادي إتا بي feel stupid بليت إتا ذاتو lonely لكادي إتا بي involved يا جات أمون على أمون ديرو. That's why
peer pressure.
That's why, yeah, that's why Lena, because they na parent they can now give goy fitijate na alize gibel kula jata lana woride. Aona kama silu parenting to omon. They are bigger cave asanta be ani sujena taki. Mata suma Salomon giboling it out, don't care and kaman kanta. Secret gibel ze ani gikamde. Fima dersa. Pretend ita kaman nice say okay sorry yeah pretend ita kaman ze ajere ze assassin bikel ngali itom kele kon friend but friend mata kutu goy kele kon ma yani best friend mini tatalo min madersa ilaka inta best ilaka ta madersa kante jena only go it mini yal wele alikuesin ale bika ita kaman meet parent homon just friendship day ma santa sribo ma tasunu ali besa sanjena de kere ma feel lonely so fi aja ke tirali dero kerina for balance so it's so hard it's not easy it's very hard sorry
thank you amen
ana marf kanana jawabu swalto lakini ana arf zaman ni besira man jawabu kulu but ana marf kan understand me a little bit
انت فهمت الكلام بتاعه دود
يا أنا فهمت يا شوية كلام وشوية كلام لا يلا أنا دير نطلع من لاين وعشان أنا نسمع برا هناك عشان ما يجاوبوا كركوجي وقتاميل برضو كمان في نقطة تانية عندنا نضيفه إنه عرفنا إنه خواجات عيالنا بايسين في دول بتاع خواجات عشان هم مؤثرين بحاجة بتاع خواجات عيالنا برضو بايزين في مصر
صح
عيالنا برضو بايزين في خرطوم في مصر في مستوى بتاع خراب بتاع عيال من عمر 13 سنة بنات على أولاد مخدرات فيه ضياع فيه تلقى جنة شايلو جنة صغير ما قادر يتحمل مسؤولية بيوت متفكفكة بناتنا في 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 بيزنس اللي هو ديسكوهات أفريكانو ده قلنا ده بلد خواجات لما نرجع برضو مصر ما نرجع خرطوم
انت ما تقول
نفس
ما تقول دعارة ولا شنو؟
يا احترام لكم بس يعني بس يا احترام لكم ما عايز اقول الكلام ده يعني سكه ما كويس طيب يا جماعه خلينا نكون ناس منطقيين شويه قلنا بلد خواجات عشان نحن نأثر لعيالنا في عادات وتقاليد وشنو برضو قاعدين نعمل ونشتغل برضو في مشاكل وكتير وقاعد يزيد قلنا خواجات عندهم عادات كعبة وما كويس احنا ما دارين عيالنا يتعلموا منه وعيالنا هم أثروا لعيالنا برضو برغم هم كعبين احنا بنشوفهم كعبين لكن ناجحين لو حتى الطابق الفقير ولا الطابق الوسط ولا الطابق لكن يا جماعة هم ناجحين ده معنى كلامي فلو قلنا لين نرمي للخواجات حمل نرجع برضو لمصر نرجع لخرطوم نرجع حتى في جنوب السودان يا قايد حتى في جنوب السودان برضو في فشل تعال نشوف الفشل ده من وين انا داير اعرف الفشل من وين قلنا قلنا احنا برا بلدنا جوا بلدنا في فشل في عيالنا كتير ابسط حاجه نديكم مثل لما جاء فنان يومين الفاتت ده فنان الخواجد منه دايما شوف بناتنا عملوا شنو شوف اولادنا عملوا شنو يعني بس ابسط بس نديكم ليه حاجات ما يشبهنا وجوا بلدنا اللي هو في عاداتنا وتقاليدنا ولهجتنا وكل الحاجات اللي احنا بنمارسه جوا بلدنا الام وفي فشل ده جوابي وجاوبوا لي وانا برا الاستديو ولو في حاجه كده انا ممكن نخش ناخد دقيقتين سلام عليكم انا برا يا نورة سامعكم يا سلام
Nora, you want to say something? Go.
أنا وري أجا بسيدنا في أجا بس واحد أنا وري لنا زينا بارن في أجا تاني كمان بسيد لنا نسيتو really are very important زي زمان لنا في بلد يعني ناس young people زي كان لسه اللي جي ولد ويالا العيال كل سكارين دي ما ناس كانت ميريسا دي ما ناس كانت حاجة تانيين سامبلا دي but في حاجة تاني بيجا إنا parent كمان بيجا إنا جامولو مستيجيني عشان بيجا العيال تينا جي كوبي مننا all the time باتي كان في ناس ميريسا ناس سونو أو في حاجة تاني واحد لنا لأمات إذا كان single mother this is not an easy responsibility. There are no anything that you can say, I need to have fun, maybe ruafi club, amolode, or kaman sirap. Itaaruf witaendu musulia kebir, alita maderu zoltani zatu, kele zatu, taila na fibeta, mina na wele duyale, mafi aja isi merisa mafi tumbak. Mafi, asanander kirumu narfu. Ita ahal ta ita javi beti akil kulu fi everything fi tadero merisa tabirasu robara ma fi juata because anderu geni misal leumon min jena kan fi belede ita gasro abu gasro yalle be garfo ita mai bagder wogi fo montani kalas minumon waga biga fi merisa o fi tumbak yalla ajata ninde biga bieji na ita mai control mo limirait nin siluyal fi kenisa oaja muhimu sedip miro mon sukerin ma sala ita tabanjas sala ita ma de rua fi kenisa silomon alta gi silo they learn something kan sala umon ma de rasu ma ita lisa fia jawul mon bi zekiro mon min kalam tarabuna alumon bi zekiri de bisadu yalde ana zaman ana marabo ma parentai for seriously but kalam tarabuna yau guide ana la kada lela ana geni firas kuratai ze umwa kalam tarabuna barau yau pace guide ana so this is something anna parent kanna lisa gira boy nas kelena aino misal sunu alna gi wodi le yalten you know this something just I can feel that but I feel sorry to say because everybody they have their own choice to do what they want.
Okay, thank you. Amel, you have your. Can I drop you, Nora, and then you'll be watching us in Barra on our time?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Amel, go ahead.
I can drop myself as well. And
okay, thank you so much, brother.
Unless if you have something for me, I will be watching and listening.
Okay, because we're gonna give chance to Mama Flora after Amel. And يخلص كل حاجة. لأنه now we've reached 3 hours. We were planning to do 2.5. Now it's 3. Yes.
I will be listening.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Okay.
تفضل أمل. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. أدود قالت في يعني إحنا في حاجات كتير كويسة فينا إحنا ناس جينا من حتة في حاجات كتير كويسة فينا لكن الحاجات اللي إحنا جينا لقيناه دين في صدمات حضارية وفي حاجات اللي إحنا جينا لقيناه دارين وانتوا في صراع بين الحاجة اللي إحنا جبناها والحاجة اللي جينا قدامنا فالصراع ده فيها نتائج كابة يعني إحنا عندنا عادات في عادات وتقاليد فلما نجي يعني إحنا قلنا فعلا البلد ده فيه فرص لكن الناس جاب الليله دول ما بتجيب يعني احنا ما جينا هنا يعني عشان للتغيير لان البلد ده فيه صراع بيناتنا هنا مع السيستم ما يعني مش بنقول الخواجات فيه حاجات كويسه في حاجات كويسه بالنسبه لهم للخواجات لكن بالنسبه لنا ما صح يعني اللي انت ما بتجيب بوي فريند حاجه في قدام امك وابوك تخش في اوضته عندنا في السودان ما في كان انت عملت زي ده عدم احترام ما احترمت امك وابوك ومش ابوك وامك هيتكلموا الناس في بيتهم ده هيدبوك هيقول لك ده قليل الادب لكن الخواجات ده ما قليل الادب انت بتجي بتقول له امك this is my girlfriend تخش في اوضه انت لما تخش في اوضه انت والبيت في شنو ثاني هناك يعني الاوضه مقفول بيده ولد ده you will assume a lot of things اوتوماتيكالي انت will assume a lot of things ففي حاجه احنا السيستم بتاع البلد ده والحريه بتاع البلد ده احنا خايفين احنا ما دارين نضيع عاداتنا وتقاليدنا اللي احنا جبناها ونبقى نخش في عادات انت مره فاتت اتكلمت في الموضوع can you allow your boyfriend your girlfriend to يجيب البوي فريند في البيت احنا قلنا no اي زول قال no ده يعني ده الحاجات الكعبه السيستم في البلد ده احنا ما دايرين انه عيالنا يخشوها، لكن الحريه بيخلي الحريه بتاع البلد ده ما نكون اي حاجه ما تكون ضده. حريه البلد ده بخلينا، والقانون احنا نتفق القانون بيقول لك خلي بوي فريند يجي في بيتك، ولو انت رفضت الجناح ممكن ينادي ناي. في حاجات كثيره هنا ضدنا وهنا ما كنا عارفين. احنا لو كنا عارفين حاجات اللي بندلقوه في قدامنا زي ده ما كنا هنجي. وخواجات كمان ما دونا دراسه كامل، وخواجات ما عارفين عاداتنا. هم دايرين نخلي عاداتنا وتفولو ذم، وده صراع بيننا. وبعدين الخواجات هنا مستفيدين مننا، يعني الناس اللي بيبيعوا دراج ده ما يعني ده في different levels. الليبل اللي تهدى الناس الفقراء، حتى يعني الناس اللي بيجوا برا كله دي مكسيكان وديل هم اللي شغالين في الدراج، وهم الفيكتيم. حتى السجن ذاته، السجن ده قروش ليم، فهم مستفيدين من كثير. هم عندهم بلان احنا اللي ما عارفين. عشان احنا كمان to succeed we have to be smart, we have to يعني نمسك في اعدائنا ونقعد يعني نسيس. ده هيكون فيه سياسه. طبعا يعني لازم يكون في سياسه من هاتين، لان انت لو قفلت كله معنى قفلت نفسك برا، ولو شلت كله معنى انت ضعتي. يعني في ناس هنا ما حيرجعوا. انا بس في ناس هنا ما حيرجعوا. انا يعني 2018 ده كان بلان حقنا. قلت لما ولدي يكون 10 و13 انا بوديهم افريكا. I didn't know where I'm going to take them. انا وديتهم افريكا. لما مشوا افريكا وشافوا افريكا ده، يعني ولدي الكبير سالني قال لي يا ماما your generation انتوا عملتوا شنو؟ قال لي افريكا فيها حاجات كثير رعب، انتوا جنريشن حقكم عملتوا شنو؟ فقلت له الجنريشن بتاعنا انا ولدتك برا الحته اللي ولدتك فوقه عشان انا ترجع تجي تغير. قال لا you have to start mommy, you guys have to start, your generation have to start to do something. جنايت تغير. قال لما يقول له how you guys like Africa بيقول why all the roads are bumpy, why the road all are bumpy. فقلت يا ده كان مشكلته البامب والانترنت. قلت له انت ما مشكله. قال انترنت is so sad. قلت له ما مشكله في الانترنت. the road are bumpy because we are waiting for you. لما انت تجي هو ده يكون مهندس لما تكون مهندس بعدين قال مامي in every country. لأن مشينا نيجيريا وغانا وتوغو قال the road are terrible. Is it Africa look like that؟ وكمان المفاهيم اللي دولهم في بلد يعني، لكن لما هم جابوا العكس. الحاجات الحلوه اللي قوم انا وديتهم اقعب محل واحلى محل. لما لقوا حاجات كثير الحلوه they came and they give a testimony about Africa. فاحنا كمان الامهات والابهات هنا we have to plan نودي عيالنا نرجعهم برا. لما نمشي نشوف الكعب والكويس الفرد اللي هنا ديل ما بيضيعون. فيا دود يا اختي انا ما اقدر اخليها هي تطلع. هي لازم تعرف في حاجات كثير كعبه السيستم وسرعه. ما عندنا اي حاجه اسمه تشايلد سبورت في افريكا، وما في حاجه اسمه بوستال كير، وده كله بزنس. ده كله بزنس. زول يجي يشيل جنات. احنا الزول بربي هنا بنتعب نجيب عيال 9 شهور. somebody يجي يشيل جنات كده يقول انت قدرت تربيه. انت اوتوماتيك لما تكون انت معناه you know what to do. لكن هم بيقول يعني معقول بيشيل جنة ده بدي الجنة الحب اكثر من انت اللي ولدت الجنة ده. is all a lie. لكن it's a system، والسيستم ده that's how they cover it. فاحنا we cannot fight that system، لكن هنا we can fight ourselves. وممكن احنا نحاول نعلم عيالنا بالطريقه اللي احنا دايرينه ونعمل المستحيل عشان هم يعني ما يفقدوا هم جو من وين. زي ما مثلا قلت لك ابوي احنا في خرطوم يربينا، لكن ابوي ما احنا نشيل السيستم ما بتاعنا. مش جاب حبوباتنا كلنا عشان هنا نتعلم روتانا، وغصبا عننا اتعلمنا روتانا.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you. I know. Next time we have to come back again.
All right.
شكرا.
God bless you.
Yeah, I will come out with you.
All right, Mom. Just me and you now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gailam. It is a hot cake. Yeah, from this forum, I learn every day. Viewers, dude, and the rest do excuse me. I like to speak English because, you know, my children, they watch this show and they have interest about to hear what are we talking about. Exactly. One thing here. I always draw on parents. Al-Ummahad wa Abuhada, this is my goal, because our parents, if you do not know Why are you here? Why do I have to speak English here? Why do I'm concerned about my children? Because they're my mirror. They correct me. And they tell me, Mom, you shouldn't speak like that, because this is a social media and this is lifetime. Sorry. And in one day, you never know, among 5 of us or your grandchildren, one of them can be a president. One of them can be somebody. And those things will come back. What you are doing today in Facebook is going to hammer us. So we do respect, put yourself in control and put yourself in order when you are in public, where you are as a public speaker. So anybody who attend any show out of this show in any form of social media, please, you are damaging your children. Please, you are putting a bad example to your children. If you really have a children, or you love them, or you have a cousin, because in Western world, we live by document. We live about our background, what your uncle used to do, what your auntie used to do, what your extended family used to do. They go look at Obama. They went and searched even the village where her grandmother stayed. So that's thing we have to put it in count when we are doing a site show. For Gailam, for you to put yourself in this position, you know the outcome. If it's good, it is a seat. If it is bad, you must reap it, you and your loved one. This is a thing we have to know as a parent. And one thing as well, as Amel said, and all of us and all the speakers have said, we have a good thing in our community. We have a good culture. Yes, we have a good culture because we multiply it, because we put it in work. We put it, if you don't put a car key or remote by your side, that car, you can kick a button and to drive. It does not matter what. That's how our culture is valuable to us. I move around. I work without border. So, and then I've been in South Sudan.
Without borders.
Yeah. So I've been in South Sudan so many times, and I've been in different places. Some people do mistake me in different tribes, and I'll find we don't need to talk about Western world like I did say. What about where we came from? I see a grown-up woman in my age, an old man in my age, they're having a sex intercourse with a young one. And I seen a married couple who are met in my presence. They met in a hotel. Their husband have a girlfriend, and their wife have a boyfriend. That's in South Sudan.
Wow.
That's not in Western world. And those one, they never even step out of South Sudan, but they're practicing that. So it is a cost, it is a blessing, or what it is. So I'll get back. You know, our children, they're learning from us, and they're watching us very carefully. And us in Facebook now, we are insulting one another. My children say, Mom, we left Facebook for you guys, because that's when you tear yourself apart. We are not learning anything.
Exactly.
So when I tell them we have something good here, I have to sell you a show to them. And they said, okay, everybody speak Arabic. I said, you merge the bit of Arabic and bit of English, and what I'm going to put in, and then you can gather it up and see. Exactly. You can get the whole gist in that thing. And I build them and I give them that interest. I say, well, there's some uncle and auntie who are really existing, and they're looking forward to our tomorrow. Exactly. So therefore, let us sit down. And let us bring the good change to our community. And let us bring good change to ourselves. And let us stop fighting one another. And let us stop holding one another hostage because of our selfish reason and our selfish need. And we have a bit of a lot of failure things around us. Like Amel just said this moment, the Western world, they're giving us, nothing is free.
I do say مامي ممكن عربي شوية.
يعني زي كلام هنا عمال قالوا ده ما في حاجة خواجة، ما في حاجة زول هيديك له مجانا. هي حاجه بديك له يعني قصاده وحاجه. يعني عشان جابونا في الغربه ده، جابونا ما عشان عمل انساني، هم ده يعني مستفيدين من الجاي اللي جابونا ده. حسا فينا شغالين في هنا دار العجزه، فينا بينظفوا، فينا بيعملوا، وفينا في الشوارع اللي بيبيعوا مخدرات. يعني ده كله زول بيستفيد من الثاني. نحن زمان يا جماعه ما عندنا عمامنا اللي كان قاعدين معانا في شمال الجو تعلموا وبقى ناس كبار، ما كان بمشوا بلد يمشي يجيب بنت اخته وبنت عمته، قال انا ماشي اودي عيالي مدارس، بجي يعملهم بيبي سيتر لعياله، او يجي ينظف ويجي يبقوا خدادين في البيت. في بنات انا بعرفهم ومن اهلي ما حصل يتعلموا ولا بيعرفوا يقروا ويكتبوا، وكانوا طباخين احسن طباخات واحسن هنا ده، والام والده. الام ذات ما بيعرف الحفاظ الجناء وبيستخدموه كيف. يا جماعه ما في، انت في نفسك براك. يعني احنا هسه ما ولدنا عيال، انا بقول يا اخي الجناي ده انا ولدته، انا داير وشان هنا يطبخ لي، انا داير عشان يعين لي كويس، يرعاني لما اكون عجوز. ما يعني في الحياه الانسان we are selfish by nature. يعني نحن عنانين يعني في الحياه كده. يعني حسا ادور اقول ولدي ده داير يبقى كده ويبقى رئيس ويخدم ده ويخدم ده، احتمال ما كان حلمه انه داير يخدم هي زول، حلمه انه داير يخدم نفسه. يعني وانا عندي احلام لعيالي. انا بنتي قرأت طب ومشى حد سنه ثالثه، جا قال لي my mom I did it because it's you and because it's your career. I didn't do it for myself. قلت له what do you want؟ قال لي I want to do law. Why? Because I have a mission and I'll tell you. I said go for it. Biti she break out in tears. قال لي do you mean it? I say yes. Your happiness mean a lot to me, not my happiness, because you live for it. I'm not going to live for it. I've been through that and I know what it is. And I started from theology school to where I am today. So I want you to be you, not be me.
Exactly.
But inside me, I fought myself and I was heartbroken because I look at her in that and I gave her that title. But she will never be Mama Flora. She will be who she is. Exactly. So therefore, نحن أحلامنا مختلف لأحلام عيالنا. عشان كده ما نبقى oppressed لعيالنا. لازم we have to love them for who you are. يطلع حرامي ده حقك افتخر به. كان في واحد كان معنا في كاكوما، يا رجل كبير من ناس يرول، رجل ظريف عنده بس بنات. اي زول بيجي يقول له يا اخي بناتك ده صواليك، بناتك ده كده. قال يا جماعه في يرول الكبير ده ما في زول يعرفني، لكن عشان صواليك بتاعتي ده بقيت مشهور. ده ما الشهره ذاته في النسبه ذاته. يعني ناس قام سكروا مسكهم فضيحه. وفي النهايه هسه الراجل ده في بلدهم هو ملك، بناته كان مسمينهم صواليك ده يعني قبلان به. انت رضيان بحاجه ربنا اداك له. هسه احسن زول ولا سارق حق حكومه ولا عايش لحق زول، عايش بحقه. ما في زول جايب اسمه. هو ملك ببناته، وبناته في استراليا. يعني انا مشيت استراليا كذا مره، يعني بيوتهم تحلم بهم حلم because they use their mind. انت رضيان به. الحق لو بيوجهك ارضي به وربنا بيباركك. كل زول عنده mission in their life. Your child is what? Tell I love you. You are drug addict, I love you. You are alcoholic, I love you. You are thief, I love you. And I will pray and kneel down to God and I will cry, and that God will change your story one day. Amen. Because you are mine. You didn't come by accident. I have love and care for you. So we let us accept ourselves and accept what belongs to us and give our children time. Please, mother, including my dear self, give our children time to get to know us, to get to love us. We shouldn't be boss. Let us be leaders. We shouldn't be only leaders. Let us be lovers and ear to learn our children and to embrace them. يعني ده حاجة مهمة شديد في حياتنا. نحن هنا يا جماعة للحب. ولو أنا غلطت وجرحت أي زول في هذا الفورم معلش سامحني because I'm due to be corrected. أنا ابن الإنسان، ولو جاي غلط له أنا بعتذر. أنا أكبر له في هذا الفورم. كأم أنا يعني باخد أي زول غلط للزول الثاني معلش وخلينا نقتسمه. We are here to, you know, to fail and pick ourselves up and let the night be a beautiful night. I love you, but Jesus loves you unconditionally. And shalom. Thank you.
All right. Before you go, Charles Atahele said that, Guy Lam, I'm coming to do analyze show on you and Mama Flora, which is Flora, Peter Deng, and anyone who attacked me here. And I will get all of you details of marriages and responsibility tomorrow, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Join me, and I will do analyze of your show once, or you can give our Shinun Galin the due chance to come to apologize, you know, to people the way we didn't treat him right, we did disrespect him, etc. You know, what can you say? I'm not going to respond, but I want you to tell us about this guy.
Charles, you're my brother. It do not matter what you are going to do, but you better give God thanks. You find me when I have asked God to give me mercy.
Amen.
It's not a threat. I'm not a woman. Threat move me. But I'll tell you, I love you and I'll pray for you. And one thing I want to tell you, anything you are going through, God will see you through. And therefore, I concluded with apologizing in behalf of everybody, including myself and Guy Lam. So you can do a show, go ahead. You can get our detail of marriage, you can get anything. Nothing haven't been said. Anything in the world have been said. It's nothing different you are going to say. What we haven't heard. So if some people can remove the death and insult them, who are we? We are nobody. If you insult us, you have blessed us. If you done any show to say anything, you have let us know, because maybe I am a local champion. I need somebody like you to lift me up and let people know Mama Flora is a very well known by somebody like Charles. I give you a chance to do what you think is right. I'm not asking you to come back, and I'm not going to accept you to come back. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not disrespecting you, but I tell you, do what you think is right. Look at yourself in the mirror and consult yourself.
Amen.
And go ahead. And you are free. It's a free world. Talk, and God bless you. And I'm not going to watch your show. And I wish you well. Let me be the hero. Let me be John Garang or Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump of Facebook. I would love it, my dear brother. God bless you. And go ahead as you wish. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. That was powerful. I think I'm gonna finalize the show, and I think we did 3 hours and 24 minutes, close to 3 hours and a half. Wow. Thank you. Until we meet again on Sunday. Inshallah.
God bless you.
Thank you, Mom. God bless you.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let me drop our mom here. All right. We come to the end of the show. What an awesome people that people with the visions, people that always have vision for tomorrow. And like they say, tomorrow will be greater than today. Today is gone. Today come with the mashakal bital. But tomorrow will be greater than what we have today. Today is gone. To my brother Charles, before I say my final words, is you have proof to the world, and you have proof to the people who are you, or who you are, you know, because if somebody already responsible, people respect you by your action. People will value you by the way you behave on social media. You know? So I will not talk a lot, but I will let people judge you. Even the word of God say, don't judge anyone. Judge, right? You know, so I will not judge your actions. If you want to go and search, search. I guarantee you 100% you will not find anything for sure. I'm doing this platform and this show because this is a vision God has given. God wants me to help my people. And not just that, I live by example. And I'm a married person, which means I am in that category, right? I'm in that stage. So I know what we talked about. I know the problem that we're facing. I'm blessed with 5 girls, you know, from 22 to 11 years old. So which means I have the experience. I live there, you know, and I've done my part as a father, you know, as a marriage man, as a leader. I will not claim my leadership, but let people judge, let people analyze things that we are doing. And that's what I can tell you, you know, like what our mom, Flora, say, go and see a counselor, somebody that can help you. You know, you need help. And if you want your kids to benefit from you, or they have father in this world, then help yourself so that they can help your children. Your children will see you as a role model, maintain when you act or you behave correctly. When you behave right and you you're supposed to help people like Adut, for example, and give her ideas how to help herself, how to help her family. She's still young girl. She have, you know, a bright future. You know, we are here in Akhwan al-Kubar, Ukhwat al-Kubar, Ummahat al-Kubar to help her and to help people at that age. But if someone come to this platform, day-to-day common sense show, family common sense show, where you drop your sense. So if you're coming with nonsense, then this is not a place for you. When you come and you drop your sense that make difference in our community, in our society, then this is the place for you. Not just for him. Let me Charles an example to anybody that want to come to this platform. You're coming to make sense. You're coming to change the world. You come here so people can learn from you, so we can benefit from you. Come and give us testimony. Testimony that will encourage other person. Testimony that will move us forward. Testimony that will bring us together. And that's the goal that I'm looking for. I'm not focusing only on my people, but I'm focusing on the 64 tribe as generals. As general, we all have problems. We all facing problems. If you still don't have children, if you're still not married yet, you have a cousin, you have an uncle, you have an auntie, you have a brother that is married, that is going through It doesn't matter what tribe, it doesn't matter who you look like, it doesn't matter how powerful are you. Our children, they're all the same. They're going to the same problem. So let me go back to our sister Adut. She mentioned Hayat, very serious. She said that عيالنا بيخربوا even though في مصر, في السودان, في أفريقيا, في نيروبي, Kenya, East Africa, West Africa, you name it. عيالنا بيخربوا. هم ما جوا أمريكا, right? لكنهم خربانين. عيالنا برضو في diaspora, they lost their heritage, they lost culture بتاعهم. Now هم ضاعوا. You see, my professions, I'm a teacher by professions. Okay? And then I have a theology degree on the side, just like our mom mentioned earlier, right? So I've seen Ayad al-Bahsal, I witnessed it with my own eyes. The school will do anything to keep your child busy at school and also at home. Why? So that Iyalab couldn't disconnect. And that's the intention here. To disconnect them from their heritage, to disconnect them from their culture, and so on. So they will keep them with homework at home. They will keep them with the research. They will keep them with other things that in whom they will focus 24/7 في حياة بتاع الدول اللي هم عايشين فوق. For example, if they live in Holland, they are أخواتنا adults live in Holland, what will happen? هيخلوا جناو busy بالcurriculum بتاع هولندا. They will keep her child busy with practicing the language. They will keep her child busy to know even the grammar, etc. And they will keep the child in, please, when you go home, focus on TV. You see here? So in order for your child, to be expert, what you know who you to prove that, okay, I can do this, what will happen now? Your child will be busy according to what your teacher go home and do this and do this. Now you're disconnecting yourself from your parents' life. Now you're moving to a life with an environment that you're living in, a life with a country that you're living in. I'm talking about a dual alendum lugha wahid. مثلا زي Holanda, they're speaking Dutch. So everybody will force to speak Dutch. In order for you to live as normal life like any other citizens in that, you have to learn Dutch. They will not grant you citizenship until you become fluent speaking Dutch, right? So the intention is to keep you to know the culture, to know the language, to know the heritage, and now what? Guess what? You're losing your culture bitak. If you come to America, Australia, and American city. Now in America is it formed a dual مختلفة. People there's European, جايين من Europe, جايين من Asia, and etc. بيكون في a lot of different culture that are بيكونوا في America هنا. So there's no one culture and people everybody will follow. The Chinese, they follow the Chinese culture. Indians, they're keeping their culture. Sudanese, they're keeping their culture. Now, it is our job as parents to teach our children where we come from, like you mentioned earlier, to teach our children where we come from, to teach our children, the value of being where your parents from. It is important to know for them to know the language. It is important for them to know السلسلة بتاعهم اللي هو بتاع أبو هاتم وأم هاتم. For instance, my name is Guy, Paul, Guy, Lam, etc. يعرف التسلسل بتاع أمه from the mother name all the way to the grandparents name. It's important because when they go home, by لما تقول الاسم بتاع الكامل الاسم التسلسل, then you will not be lost. Someone out there هيعرفك. Someone out there will know your father, your grandfather, your grandparents. So it's important for the children to know الاسم بكامل. وimportant إنه يالنا برضو, let them watch our national TV. Let them watch traditional dance. Let them teach them the stories and Hajat Dukul. This is a big fight. Khawajat, they want to claim in Uyal de Yalum. We too, and as Africans or as Sudanese, we want to claim those kids are belong to us. So now it's a big war. And remember, your child is spend more time for school than a time will be spent for at home. Your child will spend 7 to 8 hours at school, and now when they come home, they will do their homework, they will do their chores, now they go to sleep. See? So majority of your kids, majority of time بتاع جناك يكون في environment بتاع الدولة اللي قاعد فوقه. So most likely the child will lose the culture. Most likely الجنة ما بيكون له time عشان يعرف roots بتاعه. So this is a problem. But there is so many ways for us to help this kind of situation. There's so many ways for us to do it. When we both come to our senses, you know what? It is important in Luyalna to know our heritage. It is important for our kids to know the language. Look at Latino, look at Chinese, Asian, for example. They'll get 3 years old. Huh? That child will be fluent in Spanish. That child will be fluent in Italian, or whatever, Indians, and so on, etc. Now we as Junubin or we as Sudanese, we are the one that speak English at home with our children. Then what do you expect? So it's not school issues. It is not the country problem. It is us as parents. We did not take our part as parents, because this is a big war now. This is a big fight. Al-Khawaja, they يشيل جناك إنه يكون طبيعته كخواجة, even though ولدهم في أمريكا, So نقول يالده كلهم يكون طبيعة بتاع أمريكان. Period. So they will do their best to إنه يالده يكونوا succeed. إنه يطلعوا culture to keep the child busy. وجانا ما بكون فرصة إنه يقدر يعرف حاجات تانيين. This is one. And for us, if we don't rethink carefully, then we have an issue here. I hope it makes sense to our sister Adut and Nasser Bukunu fi age bita Adut. In Cairo, the same thing, like you mentioned. They've never been in America. لكن راسهم كلهم أو بالهم كله اتخرب بوات. They think إنه الحياة في diaspora ولا في freedom بتاع أمريكا ده ولا freedom بتاع Europe ده, and they're watching بيشوفوا في news بيشوفوا في YouTube وجا ده كله. They want to apply this thing. They thought it's a good thing for them to have, or it's good thing for them to do. The same thing برضه. الأب بيكون في جنوب السودان، الأم بيكون في نيروبي مع العيال، الأم بيكون في مصر مع العيال. Then الصوت بتاع أب ما موجود. The father figure is not there. We have a problem. Because in order for a child إنه ينجح or child يكون successful, it needs both parents to be there. And that's why when God created the earth, He created a man first. And then God, now we're going to create a woman to be a helper, suitable to a man. So which means we as men, we are in charge of our houses. And our wives are our helper. See? It's important. But if you only taking لو مرة بيشيل شغل بتاع إنه هي our head of the household, هي أو الأب, هي أو then there's a question mark there. لأن في حاجات إنه مرأة ما fulfills like a man. في حاجات برضو عند الرجال ما بيكون زي المرأة اللي بيقوم بو الشغل ده. So we both of us need to cooperate and work together. Both parents have a role to do. Both of us have a work to do. Both of us have 50-50% that we have to do it. But if you're going to say that, well, I'm going to give this job to Omar Baram without father figure, then eventually that child, there's something missing somewhere. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you stay. Either you live in Africa, you live here. It's the same rules that's supposed to apply to every family. Father figure, it's important. Mother figure is very important. Forget our differences. Our differences will stay there. لكن لازم يكون في روح بتاع تنازلات. لازم يكون في روح بتاع تنازلات as parents. لازم يكون في روح بتاع تنازلات as mom. For the sake of our children. Those children, when they see only moms that are living with them, they will try. They will try shway. When you go in the mom or the mother is soft, then they will go to the next stage. And then they will go higher and higher and higher. And then if the mother have no very strong restrictions, then now the house will collapse. It is like a house. If you're building a house, you need to have a very strong foundations of your house. If your house is strong, roots, then if the foundation is strong, the building هيكون واقف for the next 50 years, with no doubt. Why? Because the foundation was solid. Foundation was very strong. Then you will not have any issues. So it does not make sense for mom only, or the mothers, or a single mom to make a foundation of your house without a father figure. The same thing will apply to dads too. There's no way that I will be a successful father without a mother figure. And that's why God did not take a lot of time to think whether Adam needs a helper or no. If you think about it, if you go to Genesis, God did not take, 2 to 3 years to figure out whether Eve will need a helper or no. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important, for us to think or to rethink carefully, because we have a future to save. We have leaders to save. We need to build a strong foundation for our children. Our children are roots with our houses bitana. So if we set up rules for them, then they will succeed. And that's why let's forget our differences. Let's only focus on what can we do in order for us to save those children. Let's focus and look, what went wrong and how can we fix it. It is too late to focus on no, that will not take us anywhere. There's no time for us to point on each other. You did this, I did this, no, it's my right, it was your right. No, that will never take us anywhere. Let's focus on how can we humble ourselves and try to fix al-mushkila indana. Let's focus on coming out with solutions, a positive solution, appropriate solutions, genuine solutions, and against the kid. That's what we need to look on. When God died on a cross for your sin, he did not come and ask you, to sin that you committed. When Jesus died on the cross, he did not come and ask you and ask you what did you do wrong before يموت في صليب عشانك, right? But he accepted to take everything, all the trash بتاعك, all of the مشاكل in the كله. He accepted to carry it in the cross so that you can have a good life. The same example that we're supposed to do to our children and to our children's children. Let's not focus on who did this and who did that. Let's focus on how can we save those youth, those children. And this is the goal that we're supposed to focus on. It is time for us to make change. It is time for us to make differences. It is you, it is me. If you are a father, then do your job as father. Do your job as a head of the household. Do your job as I am the head of the household, regardless of what. I will do my duties as father. Kalama binti for Yom White. We'll continue on Sunday and let's come together. Let's make some changes. I know it's not easy. I know it's a lot of work. I know it's required time, required wisdom, required knowledge. We need leaders. We need fathers. We need mothers. Let's all come together and make a difference. Let's come together, try to change our society, the environment that we're living in. Those children need you, need me. I believe that you're going to make the right thing. I believe and I trust that you are going to make a difference in your territory, in your own house. I believe that you're going to act like a father. I believe you're going to act like a mother. Let's save those children's life. Let's think. Their life, it's important. The most important thing that we need to focus on is our children's life. We want to focus on the safety of our kids. We need to focus on what is important for us. What are the things that we need to focus on? I thank you all. Until we meet again on Sunday, please share it with your friends, with your loved one, and please go like us. I'm sure for you to come on, subscribe us, like our page. And remember, we are doing our shows on Tuesday, Thursday, and on Sunday, late show. Share it with your friends. Write your comments below. We will have time to review it and check. And if you have questions, inbox us. I'm in the inbox. Tell us what question, what are the things you're facing. We have expert people that are here, great people with a good knowledge that can help us. Until we meet again, inshallah, by the grace of Almighty God, shalom, shalom, stay safe, and please be safe, and we love you. We want to make sure that you're safe, your children are safe. Shalom, shalom. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa ta'ala wa barakatuh.